Hey guys, I wanted to share with you a list source, list building strategy that's been working out really well for us. So I'm just going to go do a quick demo about one of the cities where we buy our property. So I'm just going to select city right here. State would be Indiana and city would be Hammond. Okay. And then I go to property and I'm going to do equity percentage. So I do typically 30 to 100% plus unknown equity. And then for property type, we do 1 to 4 units. So now these are all my properties in city of Hammond that have 31% or more or unknown equity, and those are 1 to 4 units. So one other filter that we add is last market sale date. But one very interesting thing that we have noticed in Listsource is that they keep their data from January 1, 1900 to today's date. So these are all my properties that have sold from January 1, 1900 to today. So in theory, if I change this date to this, then I should get the same number of records, but my number goes down to 10,667. So there are 2,000 records that have no last sale date available that Listsource doesn't have. So majority of the investors, when they are targeting their list, they are not going to be targeting those 2,000 properties. Now, those 2,000 could be properties that sold within last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, or they could be properties that sold 5 years ago or before that, but you don't know. So we target that list again. So if I take this last market sale date filter out, my number goes up to 12,630. If I add it back, it goes to 10,667. So what we do is when we are buying our list, we'll go and there is an option in add additional field. And then if you go to last market sale date, last market sale, last market recording date, it will actually give you a column for when the properties were sold. So now I can add this to my order, and this is a free, that Listsource doesn't charge extra for it. So this is, you're given this for free. And now when I'm buying my list, I will have a separate column with properties that were sold with the last market sale date. So now I have put together a list that this is a list that we market to, and then when we bought the list, we had a column for last market sale date. So it'll give me all the dates. Now if I go to the bottom of the list, there are so many records where the last market sale date is not available. So then we would filter it out when we are mailing. We would take out anything that was sold in last 5 years, but we would include anything that was sold 5 years ago or before that, and all the properties that are in with no last market sale date. And this list has been working out really well for us. Again, some of these are going to be garbage deals, but there are going to be some deals in there where not everybody is targeting. So it's definitely worth a try. We've gotten a good chunk of our deals from unknown equity and also from no last sale date available. So definitely a good list to try. If you have any questions on building the list, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help.